How you guys doing? I want to thank you for all the support and love on my channel. You guys, come on in, come on in. Let's talk about the Jamal White case. Jamal White. Okay, Jamal, 7-year-old boy that was kidnapped from Milwaukee. I'll wait for some of you guys to come in and let's just talk. Okay, talk. All right. So yesterday I did a video. I'll wait for some of you guys to come in because this case is strange. Strange. I keep hearing a song. Strange things are happening. Okay. Ooh, strange things are happening, you guys. Hold on. Strange things are happening. I'll wait for you guys to come in and we're going to talk about this. So they arrested one person, right? But there was 4 people that were in the vehicle. And only one person was arrested. His name is Corey White. Hi from Glasgow. Hey. So there was a guy that was arrested. One guy, okay, in a trap house, okay, in the inner city of Milwaukee. So like I said, he was not far. But who is Corey Williams, okay? Corey Williams. Who is he, okay? Now, of course, they're interrogating him. Hey, beautiful. So what are you guys' thought on this? Yes, I knew they were going to find him in the house. Thank you. She said, you were right. They found him in the house. They arrested Corey Williams. Yes. I knew they was going to find him. I knew there was going to be justice. Swift justice here. Okay. Swift. Okay. This is what he's identified as the suspect that abducted him. There's so much more to this case. I am glad Jamal is found, Jamal White, because many children are not found. Okay. Yes, they said he was found in a house on 39th, and there's another street that crosses 39th. If you go back to my reading, I call out numbers. Okay. Also, I seen that there was some kind of car, like a body shop. Okay, body shop. A body shop, and I feel like multiple people are involved in this. Involved with the kidnapping. And I also feel like they need to look to the family. Somebody says North 39th and Lloyd. Yes, 39th and Lloyd. I haven't been watching a lot. I know when I was on my live, they found him. I knew there was going to be swift justice. In some cases, there is not swift justice, okay? Some kids are not recovered. He's going to remember that forever. Yes. Corey will remember that forever. Oh, Jamal White, yes. He will remember this forever. Okay? He will remember this forever. He will need counseling and he will need prayers. Okay? He will remember this forever. And so will Corey Williams. Okay? Corey Williams will remember this forever. Okay? I still feel I definitely think the dad owes someone money. Yes. So I did the reading yesterday. The father owed some money. He owed a debt. Okay. And I don't believe that what I was getting, okay, was that whoever had that camera on their home, okay, they wasn't expecting for the audio. Okay. the audio or the surveillance, okay, of actually hearing him scream in the audio. Okay, they weren't expecting that. Okay, um, this case happens yesterday or the day before. I mean, they found him very fast. Okay, very very fast. This is the boy's name is Jamal. Okay, Jamal White, 7 years old. What I was picking up was a debt. I'm going to pick up on the energy today, okay, surrounding this case. Somebody also commented on my page. I had pulled a officials energy, a police energy, somebody in government. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on, you guys. You guys understand when government officials take an oath, right? They take an oath to protect and serve, but some people have a price. Okay, they have a price. Okay, I did a case from another girl that went missing from Milwaukee. Okay, and I was shown some corrupted stuff. Okay, from corrupted officials. Okay, and this video is for entertainment purposes. I called the Milwaukee Police Department, and I didn't actually get it on recording. I started the recording, but the cop says to me, okay, with his badge number, I have his badge number. He says to me that did I take him? Okay, I have talked to the police departments, I have to talk to FBI agents, and I never had somebody that answered the phone and said, did I take him? Okay, a police officer in the Milwaukee area. Okay, he gives his badge number. I think it's 2202. Okay, I have the recording. Okay, I record everything that I do. Okay, everything I do, I record. Okay. So there is some corruption in the Milwaukee area. Okay. Now we know there is. I went on the mother's page and I went on the father's Facebook page. Okay. And Jamal White was 7 years old. There was a debt owed, and I also believe there's something else going on surrounding this case. Okay. How did Corey Williams know Jamal White? Okay. Was this a setup for the parents to have a GoMe fund and make money? Was this supposed to be a sacrifice? Okay. For greed. Okay, because the greed card was the first card that came out in my reading on Jamal White. Okay, greed. Okay, greed. And I remember I said, look to the family. Okay, the family card came out multiple times in my read. Okay, multiple times. 2 times in my read, the family card. The ancestors never lie, you guys. Okay, they never lie. The energy never lies. Okay, it's just seeing past the illusion and delusion. Okay, because this is what we're seeing: delusion and illusion. Okay. This is one of the quickest cases that I've seen of a child, okay, because I have did many child cases. I have talked to many police officers, many FBI agents around the United States of America. Yes, the parent story is not adding up, okay. Now, if the parents... let me say this. If the parents do not get any kind of... we don't get no information about the parents being involved in this, we know this is higher up. Yeah, the parent story is not adding up. It's not adding up. Okay? You can't even make it you can't even make the story make sense. Okay? It's not adding up. Okay? How did Corey Williams know this family? Okay. I'm also seeing, remember I said there was 6 people. Okay. And when they got there, there was even children there. So whose children was in that home? Okay. This is what they're telling us. This is what the press, the police, the FBI was there in regular clothes, the detectives. I don't know if the FBI was there, but I'm saying there was people in regular clothes. Okay, so were they detectives? Okay, um, because this is a missing and exploited child. Yes, the parent story is not adding up, you guys. I told you guys this yesterday. It's not adding up. Okay, something ain't right. Something is off. Okay, with the parents in their story, and we're gonna hear more about this. Was Corey did this for greed? So was this a kidnapping of opportunity, right? A kidnapping for him to make money off of? Okay, it doesn't make sense. Okay, for him to kidnap Jamal, right, a 7-year-old boy he never seen before, and he kidnaps him, and he's found. Okay, you guys, I have did so many kidnapping cases, and I've never, okay, I'm telling you, I've never seen a case solved this fast. Okay, never, never. And I want to say, as a community, as people being people talking about it, people not just talking about it. I mean, people were on all kinds of Facebook, TikTok. There was psychics doing readings. People kept that name out, Jamal White. Okay, they kept his name out there, and they kept him alive. Okay, because Milwaukee would have to answer for this. Okay, I still have questions. Okay, my questions is, why did they wait to do the Amber Alert? Okay, the Amber Alert. Okay, did they know that the parents were lying? Okay, it took them forever to do the Amber Alert. Normally, the Amber Alert is issued right away because the first 48 hours is the most important hours for a abduction of a child. Okay, the first 48 hours. Okay, yes, he's gonna remember this forever. Um, I'm gonna pull in the energy today. Um, on how the parents feel. And I still feel like there's more to this story, just like you guys feel. You don't have to be a psychic to figure this one out, okay? There's more to this story, okay? A lot more, okay? A lot more. And I did say somebody was going to go to jail. Somebody went to jail, which is Corey Williams. Corey Williams. So how does the family feel about getting Jamal White back? Okay, how does the family feel about getting Jamal White back? Show me what I need to see, ancestors. Okay, the child. Okay, show me what I need to see. Okay, so they're happy that they got him back. Okay, they're happy. They got the child back. Okay, the child is Jamal White, 7 years old, missing from Milwaukee. He was kidnapped at gunpoint. His father was there. There was you could hear words exchanged between the father and the people that took Corey Williams and the other people that took Jamal. Behind it is the sudden wealth. So was this staged to make it seem like, okay, we're going to take this child and we're going to get money from this child being taken? Okay, this is videos for entertainment purposes. Okay, we're just talking about this. Okay, we're looking at the current energy today surrounding this case. So I asked, how does the family feel? The family feels happy, okay, that this child is returned. Okay. Now does all the family, okay? Obviously I went on the mother's page and the father's. The mother's energy I was pulling was, she likes to you guys seen on her page, her Facebook page, she likes to take trips. She was just at the Boosie's pool party, the rapper Boosie pool party. Okay. And she was at a beach. Um, and I pulled the beach card. Okay. Somebody's back was turned at the beach. Okay. So was there a decision made when she was on that trip at the beach? Okay. Um, Now, people are happy. Of course, we're happy that this young boy is returned home. He's safe. Now we need answers of why they took Jamal White. Okay, who was all involved? Okay, if the parents were involved or anybody in the family, their asses need to go to jail. Okay, they need to be held accountable. Okay, because this wasn't no random kidnapping. Okay, I got secrets. So there's a lot of secrets surrounding this Jamal White's case. Okay, secrets. Okay, I didn't even have to, you guys, I didn't even have to shuffle the deck. Okay, they're talking. Okay, they're talking. Okay, you guys think we're in the land of where you just see the physical, right? The spiritual is more real than the physical. They see everything that's going on. Okay, this is somebody's great grandchild. This is somebody's grandchild. This is somebody's family. Okay, bloodline. Okay, yes, the parents' story is not adding up. So they have secrets surrounding this child. Look at this. They have secrets surrounding the abduction and kidnapping of Jamal. Jamal White, the 7-year-old from Milwaukee. Now, this card I don't want to put back in the deck for some reason. Okay, so I'm going to put sudden wealth to the side. Okay, and somebody went to jail. Now, this card is here, the courtship. Okay, this is a couple. Okay, a courtship. A couple was involved. Okay, I told you guys from the first reading that I did, there's a man and a woman involved in this. Now, was he kidnapped for wealth? Okay, wealth, sudden wealth. They wanted to make money. Okay, somebody obviously was watching, waiting. So this is premeditated. This was all planned. Okay, this is all planned, all organized. Okay, so you have this person right now in jail, and we have this rat here, right? So he's talking to somebody. Okay, and this would be Corey Williams. Corey Williams is speaking to somebody. Okay, so I believe there's going to be more arrests in this case. Okay, is Corey Williams taking an offer? Okay, is people scared? They should be scared. Okay, especially this man and woman here. Okay, they should be scared because their asses might be in the same jail or a different jail than Corey Williams. Now, I pulled an officer card yesterday. Okay, the officer could be somebody in government. This could be somebody that's a police officer. Okay, I don't know who their relatives are, who they're related to. I don't know. Okay, but somebody's in jail, which is Corey Williams, and somebody wanted to make sudden wealth. Okay, and this is interesting because this is surrounding the child's energy. Okay, and these are the people that took him. Okay, but we got the courtship out here. So courtship is like you're courting somebody, right? You're getting to know somebody, right? When you're in a relationship with somebody, right? Some kind of relationship here. So once again, I do feel like in the family, okay, this is for entertainment purposes, they know. Okay, they know. Okay, they know. Give me some more cards on this situation. Today's current energy on the kidnapping of this beautiful Jamal White, 7-year-old from Milwaukee. Give me some clarification, ancestors, angels, for the highest good, the highest concern. Official officer. You know, I'm going to put the official officer here because when I was, now we could say official officer knew or knows about what happened, the secrets of the family, the secrets of this Corey Williams character that was arrested. But the officer card comes out once again. Okay. What the hell is going on in Milwaukee? Okay. I remember I did a case from Tennessee. Okay. Tennessee and Milwaukee. Okay, I'm doing Milwaukee. And there was a little girl that went missing. Okay, and I remember that um, I called about the little girl and told them about what I was getting. And then I was drawn to the guy, the investigator that was investigating the case, right? And I knew he was a corrupted official. Okay, because what happened was his son was later charged for being a predator. Okay, a SA predator. Okay, and they didn't want the case solved of this little girl. Okay, if you guys remember this little girl that went missing, her name is Summer Moon Utah Wells. Okay, he told everybody, "Oh, don't go looking for this little girl." He's telling people, "Don't go looking for her." Okay, what detective or what police tells you don't go looking for a child? Okay, unless they don't want you to know their secrets. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, so I got official officer. This official officer keeps coming out in my reads. I called them, and you guys, I didn't have it recorded. I started recording too late. The first time I called the Milwaukee Police Department, the lady hung up on me. Okay, I shouldn't have said psychic. I should have just, because I mean, what else am I gonna say? Okay, I was like, I'm a psychic, and I just, this is what I'm getting. Okay, she clicked the phone. Okay, I mean, some people don't believe in psychics. Okay, but psychics solve cases. Okay, in some cases I believe that they don't want solved. Okay, I truly believe this in my spirit, in my heart. They don't want cases solved. Okay, they don't want them solved for certain reasons. Okay, human trafficking is $1 trillion business, not $1 million, $1 trillion business. Okay, you got different kind of trafficking. Okay, you got low end trafficking, elite trafficking, and people don't want their stuff being told out here. Okay, what they're really doing. Okay, so this official officer, what is crossing this official officer? Who is this official officer that keeps coming up in my reads? Okay, he keeps showing up in my reads. Remember, I said this could be a family member that is in law enforcement or some kind of Marine background or some kind of government background. But he's looked at in high honor. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why he's looked at in high honor. The reason why he's looked at in high honor is because of those rewards. Okay, see all those rewards he got? These medals of high honor. So he's looked at in high honor. Okay, and then he's holding this sword, right? And also, if you look at his hands, this is a Freemason 33-degree, the way they put their hands, okay? So this guy could be a part of an order, okay, fraternal order, okay? Masons, normally, they have different hand gestures, okay? And this video is for entertainment purposes. You guys see it going in and out? I'm not making this go in and out. I'm not doing this. Who's doing this? I looked at how many children are going missing from Milwaukee. Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot of kids. Yeah, their story's not adding up. This family has some damn secrets. Okay. In the one picture of the mom, she's selling sneakers. Okay, maybe she bought a whole bunch of Jordans or Nikes and she wants to sell them. Okay, Jamal White was dressed in some Gucci, some name brand stuff. Okay, even the mom was partying a lot, traveling a lot, dressed up a lot. So who was taking care of Jamal White while she was doing all this? I'm not saying that you can't go and enjoy life, but there's some secrets, you guys. There is a video of her at Boozy's pool party. She was at the beach, and Jamal White was, the 7-year-old little boy, was at the beach with her. Okay. Just saying. Then the dad, he's into something. Okay. He's into something. Now I got the coffin card here. So a coffin means a beginning and ending to something, right? So this is crossing the official officer. Okay. So we can look at this two ways. Okay. The officer, detective, whatever, solved this case, and this case is ended, right? We can look at this even deeper, where we can look at it where, okay, has this happened before? Okay, because Coffin is all about ending and beginning. Okay, um, 19. Okay, and then we also got occupation. Okay, occupation. Okay, so this is all about occupation, baby. Okay, what somebody does for a living. Okay, the same energy I was pulling yesterday. Okay, somebody's up at night working hard um, at what they do. Their craft, their skill. Okay, and that is crossing the coffin and the official officer. Okay, so do I believe there's some corruption going on in Milwaukee? Yes, I do. Okay, do I want to focus on that? Yes and no. Okay, because there's corruption everywhere. Okay, corruption everywhere. Okay, um, I want to pull one card for the mother and one card for the father. Okay, show me what I need to see about the mother. One card. Main male. The mother's energy is showing up as the main male. Okay, this main male came out yesterday. So the mother has a connection with Corey Williams. What is the mother's connection with Corey Williams? Because yesterday, this also energy came out for the father. Okay. Remember I said whoever took Jamal was not mentally stable. Okay. And I looked at the picture of Corey Williams, and he doesn't look that sophisticated in the brains. Okay. He doesn't. So was he getting orders from somebody? Okay. Was he getting orders from a police officer? Okay. Just saying. He don't look like the brightest person out there. Okay. I'm just saying. This is not no. If you're in some kind of street level type stuff, okay, somebody's going to take the fall. Okay. Especially if you're working with corrupted officials. Okay. They're going to put your ass up. Okay. To take the fall for whatever they're doing, whatever deeds they're doing. Okay. I'm just saying. So I asked about the mother's energy, and she's shown up as masculine. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. The main male. And I said the mother. So I feel like the mother knew Corey Williams in some way, came across Corey Williams. She could say she didn't, but this is showing me something different here. Okay. So I feel like she knew Corey Williams. And I feel like she's coming up as that masculine energy, that hustle energy, okay? That hustle and flow energy, okay? The mother, okay? And if you look in her pictures, there's one picture where she's selling sneakers, okay? She has a business, okay? I think she has a business. I don't know if it's legal, if it's legit. We're gonna find all this out, okay? Or this is like a business where it's not legal, okay? We're going to find all this out. Okay, trust me. And if we don't, we already know this was a setup. Okay, we know this was pre-planned. We already know this was pre-planned and pre-organized. But we know this is a straight up setup. Okay. And we have all witnessed it. I really believe that they didn't think that surveillance camera was going to be there. That ring camera. I really feel that, you guys. I'm telling you. Okay. There's audio to ring cameras. Everybody got cameras. Okay. If you don't, you need to get some. Okay, so the mom's coming up with this masculine energy. She's also coming out that she in some way came across Corey Williams. This is for entertainment purposes. Okay, so this is also showing me she's in her masculine. Okay, she's running the show. Okay, the mother. Okay, let's pull a card on the father. This main man came out yesterday as the main person that... Okay, so the father's coming out as feminine energy, you guys. I cannot make this shit up. So the father's coming out feminine and the mother's coming out masculine. So the mother's in her masculine and the father's in his feminine. Okay, privilege. Okay, how's his father a privileged lady? Okay? Just saying. So they're coming out in reverse. Okay? We all have a masculine side, we all have a feminine side, but the father is coming out as feminine, a privileged lady, and then the mom is coming out as a main male. Okay? So this is showing me that the mom um is the one. Both of them, I believe, know Corey Williams, but the mother is more her masculine. Okay, so she's running the shots. Okay, and the dad is in his definitely in his masculine. Okay, normally when people are out there doing illegal activity and they're real dealers, okay, um, they handle stuff. They move differently. Okay, they move differently. Okay, and also we're showing a false person. So this is a false masculine and a false male. Okay, number 8. But the man has the mask over his eyes. Okay, and the female is in the front. Okay, so yes, the mother and father's energy is false. Okay, false. They had something. They know something about this. I can't even believe I'm saying it, but it's true. Okay, they know something about this. Did they think that they were going to get this much publicity? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I still believe they owed a debt. Okay, a debt. They're coming out as false. Okay, look at this. She's in the front and he's in the back. False person. False. Yesterday it came out male and female couple. False. It's coming out today the same energy. Okay, false energy. Okay, well, let's pull from the true crime. What else do we need to know about Jamal White, 7-year-old abducted from Milwaukee? Give me true discernment for the highest good of this child. I feel like that they need to be charged because, and then I found out the father has a rap sheet. Does the mother have a rap sheet? Does anybody know? Because obviously these public records are available to anybody out here. Accident. So did they make this? Did they make this seem like an accident? Okay, why would they make this seem like an accident? Okay, this was no accident. Okay, was they expecting those cameras to be there? I don't believe they were. I don't believe they were expecting the surveillance cameras to be there. I don't believe the recording was even supposed to come out. So these people had to hurry up and bring this child back. Okay, I'm telling you guys. Okay, so this was made to look like an accident. This wasn't no goddamn accident. Okay, a child being taken is not no goddamn accident. Okay, and if they want to play these games, their asses need to be arrested. Okay, just saying. It's not adding up. It's not adding up at all. Okay, so they made this appear to be an accident, which is not an accident. Give me some more information on this Jamal White. Trust me, Corey Williams does not look like the brightest person on the fucking block. Okay, just saying. I don't think they thought it would get this big and spread around. Yes, exactly. Exactly. The same thing I was getting. Same thing I was getting. Same thing I was getting. And my question is, who's this police officer or who's this official person, okay, that was involved in this? Okay, telling you, okay, that the coffin car came out. Okay, so they had to move fast. Okay, they had to move fast. Okay, they had to fucking move fast. Okay, because everybody was talking about it, everybody was praying about it. Okay, and the word spread fast. Okay, I truly believe that they did not know that camera was there. They did not believe that they did not know that the audio was going to be released. They did not know that the footage was going to be released. Okay, I want to get more information on this officer. So we know that somebody made this look like an accident. And the officer said, look, we got to put an end to this with that coffin card. We got to put an end because this is going to affect my occupation. Or government official. Looked in high honor, you guys. This person has medals. Okay? Metals. Okay? Medals. Show me what I need to see as far as this officer, official officer. Damn. Show me what I need to see as far as this official officer. Ancestors, angels, give me true discernment. Put a circle around me for the highest good. Give me true discernment on Jamal White. His ancestors, come forward. Show me what I need to see. The truth about this officer. Home. So, is this officer home? So, my question is this officer home? Okay, so home and officer. So, is this officer a part of the family? Okay. Home. And then behind the home, it has alive. So this officer made sure that this boy came home alive. Jamal White. Okay, this officer made sure of that. Okay, he could have been an officer, he could have been a detective, he could have been higher up on the food chain. Okay, just saying. So he wanted to make sure that Jamal came home. Okay, the officer. Look at this. This is the officer's energy. Okay. Now, when I pulled home yesterday, home was where the Jamal was taken. So they knew the location fast. Okay. When I called the police department, they said they've been getting calls all damn day. Okay. So this officer wanted Jamal home and he wanted him alive. So this officer knew about this home. Okay. This home where Corey Williams reside. Okay. Also, this is his occupation. Also, he wanted to bring an end to this with the coffin. Okay, so he wanted to bring this forward. Okay, because this could come back to him because of his occupation. Okay, so we'll put these cards over there. So he had to bring this boy back alive. Okay, just saying. This video is for entertainment purposes, you guys. I have to emphasize that. Okay. So give me more on this case, because this is a case. These cards want to flip out, you guys. Okay, so I'll come back. If they come out, they'll come out. Okay. I truly believe that this camera, this Ring camera, whatever camera it was, they weren't expecting this. Okay, they were not expecting this, and somebody else did this for greed. And Corey does not look like, the energy I pull off Corey does not look like he's the smartest. And I'm going to say this once again, the smartest person on the block. I see this happen all the time where people take the fall for people of higher up echelons in power. Okay. Now, was Corey Williams having an affair with the mother? Okay. I'm just saying. And he didn't like the way things was going. Okay. And the dad owed a debt. Okay. The mother owed a debt. Okay. Affair. And love is here. So was Corey Williams in a relationship with the mother? I'm telling you guys. Okay. Look to the mother and father. Okay. Was she having an affair with Corey Williams? Or somebody that Corey Williams was dealing with? And they sent Corey's stupid ass to be the fall victim. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay. So somebody the mother knows, or the father. Okay, they could have been having an affair with somebody. This could be the mother or the father. Okay, but there was there was a love offer made. Okay, this could have been in the past or the present. Okay, and he was taken from the road. Okay. Was the mother in love with an official? Okay, was the mom having a relationship with a official person? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, just saying. Or somebody within the family was an official person. We don't know. Okay, we don't know the whole story. We're gonna get more to the story, but the mom or dad was having an affair. Okay, this could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend type thing, and they were in love at one point, or they were pretending to be in love. Who knows? Okay. Um, and said, "Oh, I got a way we can make some fast money." Okay. If it is, it's some sick shit. Okay. But I'm telling you guys, the energy I'm pulling off of Corey, not bright. Okay, not bright, not sophisticated for this type of stuff. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm telling you, the energy never lies. Okay, he's not smart enough to pull this shit off. Okay, he's not. Somebody was being controlled with their mind. So it was the mom saying, "Oh, you do this," or the father, "You do this." I feel like they owed a debt too. I still feel that energy. And they were being controlled because of their emotions. Okay, they thought they were in love. Okay, that pillow talk, that sweet talk. A woman and man can make you do some crazy things out here. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, they weren't expecting. Look at this. They were not expecting this surveillance. Corey was not expected to go to prison. Look at this. I can't even make this shit up. He didn't think his ass was going to go to prison. He never thought he was going to go to prison. Somebody said Corey's 25. I pulled numbers out yesterday of the ages. There's more people involved in this. Okay, I don't care what nobody got to say. There's more people involved in this. I pulled numbers out yesterday of the ages of the people that were involved in this. I have 34, 43, 19, 22, 21, 48, 18, 29. Okay. Corey did not think he was going to go to jail. Okay. He did not think that his ass was going to go to jail. Now, will he take the fall for this by himself? Okay. Because if you have people that are higher up, okay, and you know your ass is grass, okay, just saying. Now, I was getting this before I come through. Come through, ancestors. These ancestors are not playing. This is a time where the real are going to be separated from the fake. This is a time the real will be separated from the fake. This is a time where everything that is hidden will be revealed to us. Ashe. So, Corey might commit suicide. Okay, he might commit suicide. Now, if he suicides, you guys know he wasn't the only person involved in this. Okay, he and missing. The child was missing. This Corey was not the only person, but he's taking a rap for it. Now, if he suicides himself, just saying, or somebody suicides, what's crossing the suicide? The missing. Okay, the missing right here. So we have the suicide. Okay, what's crossing the suicide? Show me what I need to see, ancestors. Shit. So he could commit suicide, or somebody could suicide him for entertainment purposes. Okay, just saying. I don't know why I feel like I need to pull from the other deck. Corey is full of emotions right now. This card came out yesterday with him. Emotions. So why would Corey have emotions about this whole case? Yes, he got arrested. Yes, he got caught in his shit. But y'all look at the picture. Now, y'all tell me if this is the brightest guy on the fucking block. Okay? To kidnap somebody in broad daylight. Okay? And they wasn't expecting the surveillance to be there. Okay? Water is the element of emotions. So he's emotional right now. Okay? He's emotional. He has some regret. Why would Corey have regret? And greed. Greed was the cause of all of this. And organized crime was the cause of all this shit. This is an organized crime. This is not just some guy named Corey Williams, okay, that just decided, oh, I'm going to go kidnap this little boy. Okay, this little 7-year-old boy named Jamal White. Nah. Nah. We're not fools out here. Okay? We're not fools. Okay? We're not fucking fools. So, there's organized crime surrounding this. Just saying. And greed. Somebody was greedy. Greed can make you do a lot of shit out here. Okay, a lot of shit. At what price? Everybody has a price. Some people have a price. Some people have price out here. They can do some crazy shit for some money. Okay, I'm telling you. Or for love. Okay, somebody was greedy. This is organized. When I say organized, organized is multiple people, not just one person. Okay, one person. There's no way one person did all this. But greed comes out once again for today's energy read on Jamal White, 7-year-old missing boy that is found from Milwaukee. Okay, greed. This was all done for greed. And there's organized crime surrounding this, and there's a damn official officer. Okay, I don't know who this official officer is, but mark my words. You see how that camera came in and out? Okay, that camera doesn't come in and out for no reason. Okay, there is spirits around me. Okay, spirits that have crossed over because of that official officer. Okay, or somebody higher up that's looked at in high honor. Okay, in the community, in the 9th district, 18th district, whatever district you want to call it. Okay, hey Bird Eyes, this is all done for greed. So people have a price out here. Okay, you don't want to be the one that has a price, because I'm telling you, you can have a price out here, but mark my words, it will always come back. If it doesn't come back with you, it will come back with the next generation and the next generation. Okay, karma is a revolving door. Okay, there is a price to pay when it comes to greed. Okay, the greed, the money is never yours in this material world. Okay, money has no value, carries no weight. Okay, this ain't no gold. These people, this is not gold. These people ain't heavyweights. Okay, they're not heavyweights. Okay, this is money. Okay, greed. Okay, greed. That wealth card came out. Somebody thought they hit the jackpot. Like literally hit the damn cha-ching with the child. It came out right after the damn child. Look at this shit. Somebody thought they hit the jackpot. This couldn't even be the amount of money they thought they was going to get. This is a machine. Sudden wealth. They thought they was going to get some money. Some wealth. Cha-ching, cha-ching. And this was over greed. And this is organized. Organized means multiple people. Okay, not just one Corey Williams character. Okay, just saying. Now, if he winds up this, okay, we already know that this was going on. Okay, we already know what time it is. Okay, we know how this works. We've seen this before. Okay, Corey's in some kind of regret here. But remember I said whoever took him wasn't emotionally stable? I feel like Corey was getting the orders from somebody else. Okay, because he's not a bright cookie. Okay, the mother's coming out as this masculine energy, the mother. Okay, I don't know the mother. I don't know nothing about her. Okay, this video is for entertainment purposes. But somebody was promised love. Okay, somebody was promised abundance. Okay, greed. This child was taken for greed, and I also believe that debt was owed. There's a lot of emotion surrounding this boy's case. A lot of emotions. Now, I got prison twice, so I feel like more people are going to get arrested. If they don't, then you already know what type time this is. You already know what's going on. Okay, behind the scenes, behind the veil, which you don't see. Okay, this was made to look like an accident. Okay, this is fucking sad. Okay, sad. Because this involved a child, an innocent child. Okay, a child that a child was innocent. And if his parents are involved, their asses need to go to jail. And I'm going to say that again. Or if a family member was involved and there's some illegal activity, the father has a rap sheet. The father was already in jail. Okay, I don't even know how he survived jail. Okay, because he looks weak too. Okay, I'm just saying. I've been doing reads for a long time, you guys. Okay, energy don't never lie. Okay, you're gonna tell me this man looks like the brightest person on the block. Okay, Corey Williams is not the brightest person on the block. Okay, somebody sent his ass to do this. Okay. Let's get his picture so y'all can look at his stupid ass. Because I gotta say stupid. These people are stupid. Now, I done seen some, doing reads, I done seen some ish. Okay? Trust me, I done seen it all. There's nothing I have probably haven't not seen. Okay? But this is not something that Corey Williams looks like a bright person. Because he does not look like a bright character. Okay? Look at him. Now you tell me that's a bright person. He looks kind of slow to me. Now my question was a mother having a relationship with him? Did he owe a debt? Was he part of a gang? What's his background? Okay, we want to know everything. We want to know how he moves, what he eats, where he sleeps. For Jamal White, because Jamal White, if he's in a family that set this up, then he needs to be removed. Okay, I'm just saying. Just saying. This ain't the brightest boy in the block. And I do see people packing their stuff and hauling ass. Okay, they have the time to haul ass. But with that rat card, Corey's talking. Corey is talking. He is talking. He ain't going down by himself. So if you're involved, you might as well get a lawyer. You might as well not even run. Okay. Now, if you are a high official and you got some protection, that's different. But karma, the devil always comes and collects. Always. Always. Okay. Somebody's running away. Look, they don't want nothing to do with this. They're running the fuck away. Okay. They don't want nothing to be, they don't want their secrets to be told. They don't want nothing. You guys, my ears are ringing. Okay. I want to explain something. That camera was going in and out, was a spirit that has crossed over. Thank you. Thank you. And there's a lot more to this story. When I talked about that official officer, that spirit came forward. Okay, so some spirit has crossed. I don't know how many, but they came forward. Okay, because they met the fate, but a different kind of fate. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. They met I'm telling you, somebody's occupation in high honor. Okay, I don't know who this person is. Okay, I don't know what corruption's going on. I don't know. Okay, wow, but people are running away. Okay, and Corey is going to talk. Okay, he's going to. Now, two things could happen here. He could talk, or he cannot talk. He can take all the blame for this, and we've seen this with many other cases. We've seen this with the Idaho 4 case. We've seen this with many cases that I do. Okay, people take the all the blame for it. Okay, because there's some kind of MK Ultra done, mind control, mind, you know, and they take the blame for it. Okay, like the Idaho 4 case. Okay, do you think Brian Kohlberg went in there and just took all those lives by himself? One man, two hands. Come on, you guys. So Corey could either rat, talk, or he can take this blame, take this jail time, and ride out. Okay, just saying, he got choices here. Okay, but with this rat being here and this rat showing up yesterday, this is not a bright character. Okay, so I feel like he's going to talk. Okay, I'm just saying, he doesn't look like he's bright. So somebody was obviously behind the veil. Okay, does that look like a bright person to you? No, just saying. Just saying. This was done for greed. Greed. We've seen this happen a lot. Even a lot of cases that I worked on, you got family members sacrificing people. Look at this money. Money cards. You know how many money cards came out in this read today? And it came out yesterday. Money. Greed, money, wealth. Look at this. This was done for money. Somebody owed monies, and this was done for money. Sudden wealth. I want to see if the debt card comes out. Sudden wealth and money. Okay, so somebody owes somebody money here. There's some organized crime. Okay, I'm just saying. There's some greed here. There's some emotions running high with this water energy. There's some regret. And there's going to be some regret because I hope nobody don't do this or this happens to somebody because of this, surrounding this case. Okay, I'm just saying. Or somebody that was involved, this could happen to them. Because these people that are in this organized crime, they don't want the people that are really doing this, they don't want their secret to come out. Just saying. This is some deep ish. The prison card is here twice, okay? Just like yesterday. This was made to seem like an accident. There's secrets surrounding this, okay? A lot of secrets, I feel. Let's pull one more card, and I'm in this. Thank you guys for joining me. Once again, this is Jennifer Phillips Readings. I am so happy this little boy is home. Protect your children at all costs out here. I mean, we're dealing with some evil people. And to fight evil, you have to protect yourself out here, okay? At all costs. Assassin. So, Corey was sent by somebody, okay? By somebody, okay? And he is not in his right state of mind. Okay, look at this. Assassin, somebody you send out, they do something, they're on a mission, and you have them do it, right? And they take the fall for it. Okay? They take the fall for it. A lot of taking the fall for all kinds of stuff, and there's more people involved. But you never see the people in the background because the people in the background, they're protected. Not just protected, they have higher positions. Okay, and they're protected. They know how the ins and outs of how this works with organized crime. Okay. So I believe Corey's talking. That card wants to keep coming out. So just give me one more card on this. And then I'm going to end this, you guys. But there's secrets. Secrets are surrounding this. Okay, we got serial killer. So when you see serial killer, this is like you have a target and you're set to get you see how that the machine is pointed and they're pointed on a specific target, like a sniper, right? And they have to go get that target, right? So Corey was sent out to get the target, okay? Now, dating is here. Okay, dating. So we need to look to the mother and father, their relationship. I also feel like what they were doing for a living. I also feel like there's debt here. Okay, I don't know what the mother and father were into. I'm just saying. But they're into some stuff. They're into some stuff. Okay. And this video is for entertainment purposes. Let me tell you guys something. What you do out here, you got to be careful the way you move, because you can't hide. You cannot hide. You can't hide, because everything will be revealed. Okay, everything's revealed. Okay, so if you have secrets, don't have no secrets. Okay, don't do nothing where you have secrets. Okay, right? Because people's secrets are always coming out. People use secrets for bribes. Okay, so just do things and move. Yes, celebrity kept coming out. Yes. My mom having deals with Boozy the rapper says a lot. Boozy is defending Diddy. Yeah, Boozy's a joke. Boozy's broke for entertainment purposes. Um, Boozy's a joke. He's doing it for clout. He's doing it for clickbait. Um, and you know the crazy thing is, I like Boozy. I like the way Boozy's like. But the thing is, you gotta call the truth is the truth. Okay. Yeah, Boozy's out here defending Diddy. Like, come on. Look at this. Caregiver. Caregiver came out yesterday. Caregiver. So whoever was involved in this took care of Jamal White. Fraud. There's fraud going on. Somebody was jealous of somebody. Okay. Did a relationship end? And regret. Mind control. MK Ultra out here. Okay. MK Ultra is many levels of MK Ultra. People can tell you they love you. They can talk to you. That pillow talk. That sweet talk. Okay. There's lies surrounding this case. That magician. The magician came out yesterday. Okay. He came out yesterday. In my read. The magician. Okay. Yeah. The magician. He's coming out. Okay. He came out yesterday. But the magician can't play tricks. He can play all tricks he wants, but the magician's always exposed. Okay. Always. So the lies, there's so many lies surrounding this case, you guys. Somebody's involved is actually in the family. I truly believe that, because that caregiver card came out yesterday. So somebody that took care of Jamal knew Jamal. Okay. Yes, I like Boozy's music. I really do. And I don't really like care for rap. This new rap, okay? But the old rap, yes. And Boozy's music, like some of his songs, okay? But what song has Boozy came out with? Okay, he's just doing that P Diddy thing for clout and clickbaits. Okay, somebody received money for this, or was supposed to receive money. And if it was Corey, remember the poverty card came out yesterday? When people are in poverty, 37, 27, when people are in poverty, they do some desperate shit, okay? Poverty is a mindset. Okay, poverty is a damn mindset. Somebody says, I like his music too, but he's got his hands in some not so good things. Yes, he does. And the devil always comes and collects. Okay, always. Always, you guys, okay? So there's lies surrounding this. Somebody was promised money. Somebody was promised money. Okay? And what they found in this inner city, okay? So it's easy when you have the magician here, because you got people that need money. They're broke, they're in poverty, they street level hustlers, and they got somebody with some wealthy hands here. Okay? Polished wealthy hands. This person gets their nails taken care of, takes care of themselves in a suit energy. Okay? And they're putting hands in these people poor hands. Yes, this is some sad-ish, okay? And poverty card came out yesterday. Okay, when you're in poverty, you get money. You don't know what to do with the money because you have a poverty mindset. So you wear the chains, you get the nice clothes, the nice cars, but it comes with a price. All of this comes with a price. Okay? And you are of the material world. When you don't have money, you come from poverty. Okay, like the mom, she's dressed all the time. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to be dressed nice, go enjoy life, travel. I'm not saying that, but the superficial of it, okay, you can be baited in so easily. Okay, when you are from poverty, this is why when you are from poverty, right, you come from nothing, from the bottom, and you get to a certain point, you got to be humble and grounded. Okay, because nobody can sway you out here. Okay, nobody can trick you out here. Okay, because a trickster is the magician. Okay, you know, people are in jail right now because they've been tricked by somebody that was higher up in the food chain, and they're taking the blame for whatever was done, and they were just a scapegoat. Okay, or they were the little person. Okay, not the big person, the little person. Okay, just saying. I see this all the time. That's why you can't have a price out here. Okay, you just can't. And you can't be having secrets, because if you have secrets, those secrets will come out. Okay, and especially when you're doing some shady ish out here, it will always be revealed. We're in the time of revealing. Okay, the time that is in the biblical sense is as revelations. Okay, anything that's hidden will be revealed to us. Nothing's hidden. Now, you seen how that camera went out? I had a spirit here with me, okay? Spirit. When I pulled out that officer's card or that official person, that person's cross, okay? Not here. They want their story told, okay? They want their story told, okay? So, these are polished hands given to poor hands. This poverty card came out yesterday, okay? When you get money, you got to be humble. 37 and 27. Didn't somebody say that Corey Williams is 27? 25. Somebody say he's 25. So we got a lot of players in this. I hope we get the real answers, because this boy, Jamal White, needs justice. And he is protected. I'm telling you. He's protected. Okay? He is protected. Trust me when I say, you guys got to stop messing with protected people out here. Because if you're not dealt with in the physical, you will be dealt with in the spiritual. Trust and believe me when I tell you. When you're protected out here, the mother expectations. Okay, expectations on the mother. What was her livelihood? What was she doing for a living? Okay, this expectations card came out too yesterday on Jamal's energy. Okay, and the mothers. She had expectations on her. The mother was taking a lot of journeys, a lot of trips. She was going to distant horizons. Somebody she knows is high honored here. This could be a married man she could have been dealing with. Okay, I'm just saying. Oh, man. And the gift was given up. Okay. Somebody offering this child up. This is some crazy shit. And the courthouse is involved. Okay. There's documentation. There's information. Somebody was supposed to be getting some money from this. Okay. Somebody was supposed to get some money. Those polished hands... Just saying. To some poor hands. Like I said, people got a price out here. At what price would you do something like this? Just saying. You gotta be a stupid person, okay, to go kidnap a kid in daylight. At gunpoint. Okay? I'm telling you, you gotta be stupid. Stupid. Okay? Just stupid. Stupid person. Now he's not just have to deal with people on the streets. He's going to deal with people inside the prison. Okay, because they witnessed what he done. But he didn't do this alone. I don't care what nobody says. This boy, Corey Williams, because he's still a boy. He ain't a man. Real men don't do this. Okay. And if this was some high level stuff, which is not, um, a meeting. Look at this. A meeting. They had a meeting. The neighborhood. Greed. And organized crime. So this was premeditated, pre-organized, and there's a lot of players in here, and this might happen to people that were involved, and this might not come out of the people that are involved might be this. But they better run, because whoever this organized crime is that is higher up in the food chain, they might be coming for some people that know what really happened or knowing the real truth surrounding this. Okay, I'm just saying. Somebody says, I have a case that fathering me personally. I love your insight. Thank you. This is what I got, you guys. This is Jennifer Phillips reading. Jennifer Phillips reading. This was all done because of money, greed, organized crime. Now, Corey's life might be taken, or somebody else's life might be taken, and you might not even know this person. Okay, his life might be taken because I'm hearing him or he or them. Okay, and greed. Okay, neighborhood again. Okay, people in the neighborhood know they're talking. People in the neighborhood are talking. Okay, having conversations. People are talking about this. Meetings. Meeting. Okay. So this is the second read that I got on Jamal White. I am so glad this little boy's home. I hope the truth comes out about this. You can go to my first reading. This is my second reading with him. I want to thank you guys for all coming to my channel. Thank you guys for the prayers for this little boy, because this little boy truly is a gift. He truly is a gift to the world. Okay. You can't mess with the anointed. Okay. You cannot never mess with the anointed children. Okay. Or the anointed people out here, because they're protected. There's protection over them that is seen and unseen. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. Somebody says, I meant to say I have a case that bothers me personally that I would love your insight. You can email me at Jennifer Phillips Readings, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. And this is the second reading that I got. This boy was truly a gift to the world. And this is so sad because he was only seven years old. 11. Okay, he was truly a gift to the world. Okay, truly a gift. And we don't see a lot of cases solved this fast. And this is why the pathway card is here. Remember I said that cross? Yesterday this card came out, the pathway, because he was already protected. The pathway card, this is a protection card from the spiritual realm, seen and unseen. He was already protected. Okay, this is anointed child. Okay, anointed. When you come after anointed person or anointed child, you better come. You can come with whatever you want to come with. Okay, with whatever you want to come with, because you're gonna be dealt with either in the physical or the spiritual. Okay, I've seen it many times. Okay, all right, you guys. This is the second read I got on Jamal White. Okay, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am so glad he's home. Really glad. We prayed, and look what happened. Also, we kept talking about it. We need to continue when things like this happen. You got to come together as a community. The ancestors were saying, come together as a community. Speak up. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Okay? Do not be afraid. My beautiful souls. Ashe.